Okay. So first problem that is there in vector, basic problem, like is given, let the question is, let the vectors let the vectors let the vectors 2 plus a plus b of I cap plus a plus 2b plus c of j cap plus, sorry, minus b plus c a cap. This is one vector, comma, another vector is 1 plus b I vector plus 2bj vector, 2bj minus b. So this is another vector, and third number of vector is 2 plus b I plus 2bj plus 1 minus b k. Okay, where a comma b comma c, that is abc, those are all real, those belongs to real number. This symbol denotes belongs to real number. Okay, that means those are real number. A, B, C. So not imaginary, those are real. Okay. And the question is, let the vectors be coplanar. So here you write coplanar. Coplanar. Coplanar, that means by theory what we know? Vectors which are in one plane, one single plane. Suppose this is your screen where you are seeing this problem. If in this screen this is a plane, if I consider here, if whatever vector I am drawing, all are coplanar in nature. Coplanar. Now, so they, so first thing, let these three vectors are coplanar. Then which of the following is true? Which of the following is true? Is true. Options are, option A, 2b is equal to a plus c. Option B, 3c is equal to a plus b. Option C, a is equal to b plus 2c. Option D, 2a is equal to b plus. How to solve this problem? The vector problem. How to solve this? Now, what we want to say, see here, if this vector is given na, and it says if these vectors are coplanar, these three vectors are coplanar, the first thing that you should do, if they are coplanar, the answer should be, the first thing means you make a matrix with the help of the coefficient of ijk. Here suppose this is equation 1, this is equation 2, you just consider like that, this is equation 3. So you know by 3 equation how to make a matrix. Here also I want to make a matrix and then get the determinant of that matrix. So first I let me write. So what is the coefficient of I? 2 plus a plus b. So you can write, rearrange, a plus b plus 2. That is the coefficient of I. Next, coefficient of j, a plus 2b plus c. A plus 2b plus c. Coefficient of k, b plus c. Next, this one, coefficient of I, b plus 1. Coefficient of j to b. Coefficient of k minus b. So here I actually missed this thing. It should be minus b plus c in this first thing, na, minus b plus c of k. So minus you just give here, and then the third one you see, I before I it is 2 plus b, so b plus 2 you write. Then it is 2bj, that means 2b again, and here 1 minus b, so b minus 1 you write. So this is the matrix you form with help of this vector. Then what you should do, you need to find out the determinant of this, in this concept you need to find the determinant and then make it to be 0. So determinant of this vector should be 0. Okay, now what we should do, let us find out the determinant first. First we should do some row operations. We need to make the third row and first row little bit simplified, little bit, just. So first thing is that what we should do, our row 3 is this one, na? Row 3 is this one, row 2 is this one, row 1 is this one. So row 3 should be changed to, so row 3 dash should be like, if you subtract row 2 from row 3, so r3 minus r2. So what it will happen in this case, if I do that, keep the row 1 as it is, keep the row 1 as it is here. This is row 1. Now row 2 also as it is. Row 3 is row 3 minus row 2. So from this row 3 you have to subtract row 2. So b plus 2 minus b plus 1. So that means b plus 2, you in rough if you can do b plus 2 minus b plus 1. So b get cancelled, 2 minus 1, that is 1. So here you will be having 1. Then 2b, it will be 0. Then b minus 1 minus of minus b. B minus 1 minus of minus b. That means b minus plus b. So it is 2b minus uh, b minus 1 minus plus b. Okay. So minus b into what there. Oh, is it b minus 1 or 1 minus b? It is 1 minus b, no? Sorry. You see here it is 1 minus b. In this case it is 1 minus b. Or I can say it is minus b plus 1. Minus b plus 1. Minus b plus 1. Okay. Now it is fine. Minus b plus 1. So minus b, minus b plus 1 minus of minus b. So minus b plus 1 minus of minus b means minus minus plus. So minus b plus 1 plus b. B get cancelled, so it is 1. So 1 here. So we have simplified row 3. Now to simplify little bit our row 1. Now row 1, what we should do? Just subtract row 2 from row 1. So we'll see. So this is our row 1 and this is our row 2. Subtract row 2 from row 1. So again in rough we'll do. First, what is the first component? A plus b plus 2. That is in row 1. A plus b plus 2. Subtract this element of row 2. B plus 1. So you see a plus b plus 2 minus b minus 1. B get cancelled. It will be a plus 1. It becomes a plus 1. First term becomes a plus 1. Now just go for the second term. See, it is a plus 2b plus c in the first row. A plus 2b plus c. From that, the second row is minus 2b. Minus 2b. 2b get cancelled. A plus c is a plus c. Next, if you see, this is minus of b plus 1. Sorry, minus of b plus c. Minus of b plus c. From that, you are subtracting minus b. Minus of minus b. Because it is minus b, correct? This one is minus b. So, you'll be getting minus b plus c minus minus plus b. So, b will get cancelled. You will only have uh, b will get cancelled. You will only have minus c. So, here it is actually minus c because you open the bracket. Na? If you open the bracket, the minus plus minus. Okay, minus c. Minus c. Now, this is the final thing. This is the first row. Second row, keep it as it is. B plus 1, 2b minus b. Third row is 1 0, okay, and that is equal to 0. That was equal to 0. That is initially, that is our formula. Now what we should do, find out that determinant. How to find out determinant? We know the positions. What to do in determinant case? First assign the plus minus plus like that. So there plus is minus, this is plus. So we know the process. When we take this a plus 1, then what you should do, just ignore or neglect the first row and first column, okay, and these four quantities will be there. Now what you should do, 2b into 1 minus 0 into this, so 0 into this means 0. So what is the first thing in determinant? First a plus b is there, you see, and then 2b minus 2b into 1 is 2b minus of 0, so it is like that. So first term is done. First term is done. Now, so you can do it in with the eraser so that you can rub it. Okay, this marking you can do by eraser. Okay. Anyway, it's to be. Now what you should do? So first thing is done. First thing is done. Now the second part. This part. A plus C. So a plus c, before a plus c we have minus, so minus a plus c. Now once we get a plus c, what we should do immediately, just ignore that row and that column. That row and that column should be ignored. Okay, then what else will be there? This part is there, this part is there, and this part is there, this part is there. So multiply b plus 1 with 1, cross, like this. B plus 1 with 1, this one. So b plus 1 into 1 is b plus 1. Then minus 1 into minus b. So minus 1 into minus b is minus b. Done. So this portion is done. Now again erase with the eraser so that you can do the new calculation. Okay. This will be your b plus 1. This will be your b plus 1. This is 1. Okay. And just you can erase this part also. Like with the eraser, those markings. So 2b and it is 0. Now what you should take, now this plus of minus c, this part. So plus of minus c means minus c. Now if you consider this part, means this row and this column is ignored, only kept over here with these four entities. Now what you should do, first multiply this with this, so that will be 0 minus 1 into 2b. So 2b. Now just do the calculation. Do the calculation. A plus b into 2b. A plus 1 into 2b. A plus 1 into 2b means 2ab plus 2b. The first thing done. Minus a plus c within the bracket minus minus plus b is become none. So B plus B means 2B plus 1. And here minus C into minus 2B. 0 is no having no value. So minus C into minus 2B plus 2BC. Okay. So therefore 2AB plus 2B and minus A into 2B minus 2BC, and then minus A into sorry plus 1, that means minus A, then minus C into 2B minus 2BC. Oh, this part would be 2AB, not 2BC. 2AB. A into 2B, 2AB, minus 2AB and minus A, and then 2BC minus 2BC minus C and plus 2BC. So this part get cancelled, this part get cancelled, and that we forget one thing, that is equal to 0 because determinant value is 0. So that is equal to 0. So this is equal to 0. So 2b minus a minus c. 2b minus a minus c is equal to 0. Now let us check the options. Let us check the options. Let us check for the options. So look at this option 2b here. If you consider this option and you just this is equal to 2b is equal to a plus c. Now you just go to our answer. Here also you can rearrange 2b is equal to, if you take that part left side, a plus c. So option A, that is the answer. Option A is the answer in this case.